Elegance is a refined, a polished, and a graceful way of living, and there are certain things that tell you are elegant. We're going to be discussing those things in today's video. But before we go into it, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now would be a very good time for you to hit the subscribe button and join our growing community. If leveling up is something that you're all about, you definitely want to join us because there's lots and lots of videos coming up on how you can level up on the different areas of your life. And you definitely don't want to miss all of those videos. So click the button and click the bell so you can get instantly notified whenever we upload a new video. Let's get right into the topic of today, shall we? The very first thing that tells a person whether you are elegant or not is that elegant people take pride in their appearance and pay very close attention to body grooming. An elegant person always looks good and is never caught on fresh. An elegant person knows how to dress for all occasions. An elegant person knows how to dress whilst paying very close attention to detail as well. An elegant person always puts an effort into ensuring that they look good from their head up to their toes. And that's why when you see an elegant person from their physical appearance, you already know that this person is elegant. So are you an elegant person in this regard? Let me know in the comment section down below. The second thing that tells whether or not you are an elegant person is highly emotionally intelligent and incredibly smart. A lot of people think that elegance just is what you look like physically. Elegance is also what you look like or what your mental state is like as well. And an elegant person, like I said before, is emotionally intelligent and very smart. Of course, by now you should know what the concept of emotional intelligence is. An elegant person knows not to be controlled by their emotions. Rather, they have a grip on their emotions and they know when to control or display the different emotions that they feel. So again, I ask, are you emotionally intelligent and are you very smart? If you are, then you're certainly an elegant person. The next thing that tells whether you're an elegant person is an elegant person does not engage in gossips and backbiting. An elegant person is never found gossiping about a person or backbiting about a person. An elegant person doesn't have time for that. Rather, they're saddled with the responsibility of spending their time developing themselves, developing their minds, and trying to be the best version of themselves. An elegant person shuts off every form of gossip or every form of backbiting when it comes to them. So anyone who comes to an elegant person trying to backbite or gossip about a person in a very terrible or degrading way, an elegant person knows to shut it off immediately because that's negative energy being spread into the earth. And an elegant person knows that negativity is not a part of an elegant lifestyle. So again, I ask, do you avoid gossips or backbiting? Then you are certainly an elegant person. The next thing that shows that you're an elegant person is you are respectful, kind, and very considerate to everyone, not just the people who are valuable to them. So an elegant person knows to respect everyone and show consideration to everyone, regardless of their status, regardless of their gender, regardless of their qualities, or regardless of whatever it is that they are. So an elegant person pays the same respect to the boss and the janitor. An elegant person pays the same respect to the owner of a restaurant and the waiter or those in the service department. An elegant person knows to be very respectful of team members regardless of their rank. An elegant person also is very kind and considerate of everyone regardless of who they are. Again, I ask, are you respectful, kind, and considerate? Then you are certainly an elegant person. Another thing that shows that you're an elegant person is you speak articulately and very eloquently. You have a rich word bank, a rich vocabulary, and you know how to properly construct your sentences and how to properly communicate and hold a conversation. Now, eloquency in speaking or articulacy in speaking requires you to learn certain things, especially if you're communicating in the English language. Of course, it's not just restricted to the English language. You can be an eloquent and an articulate speaker if you are speaking in your native language. But because English language is like a common language that is recognized globally, it's important that you're learning how to speak eloquently and articulately if you're communicating in English. We actually have a course that's titled The Art of Speaking Eloquently and Elegantly that's currently on sale now. I'm going to put a link in the description box down below just in case you are not very well polished when it comes to your speaking and you want to level up in that regard. That course will help you out a great deal. But if you already know how to speak eloquently and articulately, then for sure you are an elegant person. The next thing that shows that you are an elegant person is that you are highly independent, especially with regards to the basic needs of life. So you are not overly dependent on financial resources on someone else, or maybe a man, or you are not turning to a man for your everyday basic needs. You know how to take care of yourself, and if you're a man, you are not overly turning to a woman for your basic everyday needs. You know how to put in the work, you know how to make good money for yourself so that you can truly do the things that bring you pleasures or pay your bills easily and just live independently and live financially independent of anyone. So an elegant person is someone who is not overly burdensome or overly dependent on another person to survive or thrive through life, okay? Certainly and very importantly, an elegant person is someone who is highly confident. The confidence level of an elegant person is off the roof. And of course, an elegant person knows that there's a very thin line between being confident and just being too much. So if you are confident, then you certainly are an elegant person. So we have a couple of videos on the channel that actually talks about confidence. Just in case you're still trying to level up on your confidence level, it'll be nice for you to go watch those videos so that you can truly understand what it means to be confident as an elegant person. I'm going to put the links to the videos in the description box down below, so you should definitely check it out. But of course, if you are already a confident person, then it must mean that you are very elegant. You want to know if you are elegant? Then ask yourself, are you clean and organized? And do you pay careful attention to details? If you do that, then you're definitely an elegant person. Elegance requires you to organize every aspect of your life. Elegance requires that every time you are always in a constant state of cleanliness and organization. Not just with your environment or your surroundings, but with your clothing, other things like your car, your shoes, your materials, and even organized in your head. An elegant person understands timing, scheduling, the importance of keeping to a schedule, the importance of organizing their day, prioritizing their activities, organized in every area of or in every sense of the word. An elegant person is also someone who is clean. An elegant person's environment, what they have, everything they own is always in clean condition at all times. And of course, an elegant person is someone who definitely pays attention to details. So you are very particular about every single tiny detail, not just again within your environment, but maybe when you're writing a text to someone, when you're communicating with someone, or when you're trying to just be with someone or be there for someone. So you pay careful attention to details. If you are clean, organized, and pay attention to details, then you're definitely an elegant person. Another thing that shows that you're an elegant person is when you don't fake being rich. Don't put so much effort into trying to look rich when in truth you aren't rich. Elegance really truly does not require you to be rich. You don't have to be rich for you to live an elegant lifestyle. But being rich actually makes living an elegant lifestyle a whole lot easier. With that being said, an elegant person doesn't fake something that they're not. So it doesn't necessarily just have to be faking richness. It can be faking anything. Faking that you're something that you're not. Faking that you have something that you don't have. Faking that you know someone that you don't know. An elegant person never fakes anything. An elegant person is an authentic person who always stays very true to themselves. So are you authentic? You are certainly an elegant person. An elegant person is certainly not braggadocious. We don't try to impress people with material things. We don't try to impress people with our social status. We are not braggadocious. We are not show-offy. Elegant people are people who are very conservative. They don't see the need to show off their wealth or their affluence. Wealth and affluence in elegance shows off itself without having to do too much or without having to even show. So an elegant person is not braggadocious, is not show-offy, and doesn't feel the need to impress people with what they have. So if you are not braggadocious, if you are not show-offy, and if you don't see the need or feel the need to impress someone else, then you are certainly an elegant person. An elegant person is someone who is genuine with others and have true, genuine intentions for other people as well. Now, we live in a world where people tend to go into relationships with other people, whether it's a friend or intimate relationship or co-worker or whatever, just for the sole aim of getting something in return. Relationships these days are a bit more transactional. They're all about what would I gain? Why am I your friend? What am I even gaining from you? And sometimes you find that because people have that mentality, a lot of people are very strategic with the way they approach relationships. And you find that sometimes it's never balanced. When you're being strategic with someone and the other person is actually being genuine with you, it makes you look very classless. Most often than not, you lose out at the end of the day when you're trying to be strategic with someone who is being genuine with you. As an elegant person, it's important that you're having real, genuine intentions for other people, and you don't necessarily have to approach or go into a relationship with the mindset of wanting or getting something in return. But you just genuinely want to be there for a person, you genuinely want to be a person's friend, and you genuinely want to do the things or put in the work that helps you nurture a healthy relationship with anyone, whether it's your brother, your sister, your co-worker, a stranger who you want to be a friend with, or whoever it is. An elegant person is someone who is genuine and always has genuine intentions for everyone around them. So are you genuine? If you are, then you are certainly an elegant person. An elegant person is someone who has empathy and understanding for other people. Now, everyone is going through something, and it takes someone who is very sensitive and empathic, if there's a word like that, to step into the shoes of another person and observe and see life from their point of view. That way they're able to see their pain, see what they feel, or see their emotions, and then relate to them from that point of view. You are not elegant when someone is trying to explain something to you, but you stay stuck in your point of view and not try to see things from their perspective. Empathy allows you to see things from another person's perspective so that you can effectively help them through whatever it is that they may be feeling at the time. So an elegant person is someone who is very empathic and very understanding. Understanding means that you allow the ropes for people to make mistakes and to make errors, and you understand why they do what they do, and you're not overly judgy or condemning things or condemning people for being themselves or doing what they want to do. So are you empathic? Are you someone that has empathy? And are you someone that has great understanding? And you are definitely an elegant person. An elegant person is someone who doesn't speak profane words. No matter how agitated, upset, or angry you get at something or someone, you never use profane words like this, or or this, I can't even say them in my words. Never ever in whatever conversation, whether it's a friendly conversation or a conversation that's a heated argument or something, like never ever be found using profane words. They don't speak class and they make you look very crass and unelegant. So if you're someone who doesn't have profane words in their vocabulary, then you are certainly an elegant person. And finally, on my list, you definitely would be considered an elegant person if you are generous. Generous with your time, generous with your resources, generous with your money. An elegant person knows to always give when someone is in need of love, in need of kindness, in need of whatever it is. As long as you have it to give, give. Be generous. There is a law that governs this universe, and it's a law of giving and receiving. What you give, you receive. It's a law that stands. The more you give, the more you receive. If you want love, give love. If you want peace, give peace. If you want joy, give joy. If you want money, go and give it out. Give money to someone who is in need, and you will get money. Whatever you give, you definitely will receive. So an elegant person knows that they are supposed to be generous at all times. I always advise people and I say to them, every single day, look for an opportunity to give something to someone. Whether it's a gift, whether it's money, whether it's your time, whether it's your attention, whether it's kindness, whether it's love, give something consciously and intentionally to someone, and it will definitely come back to you. Of course, don't give with the intention of receiving. Give because you genuinely love to give. Elegant people are generous people. If you are a generous person, then you are certainly very elegant. Now, those are all of the points that I've put down here. Of course, there's so many other things that qualifies you as an elegant person, and I'll go over it in another video, but we can continue the conversation in the comment section. If you think there's something that I may have missed from the points that I've put down here, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below, and let's continue the conversation there. My dear elegant people, elegance is a lifestyle. Elegance is a beautiful, fun, exciting way of living, and choosing to live an elegant lifestyle is definitely an addition and a plus to your lives. So choose elegance and train yourselves and do everything that you need to do to continue to ensure that you live an elegant lifestyle. I'll see you next time in another video. As always, until then, remember to stay very elegant. Take care, bye.